Hello, everybody. This is Duncan. We are starting our new campaign using the Star Wars Fantasy Flight Narrative Dice System. I have my 3 players with me, and we're going to go around and introduce each other and what character we're playing. Jasmine, if you would start.
Yes, so I'm Jasmine. I'm going to be playing a draw character, aka the hamster anyways. Lezo Mira. She is a technician modder, and so the best thing about that is we could jury rig stuff. So other than that, want me go into like background history, or we'll get there when we get there?
If you want to, you can. If not, we will reveal it as it comes up.
Okay, well, she's 2.5 feet in blue. That's all we need to know right now.
All right. Sam, if you would introduce yourself and your character.
I am Sam. I'm playing Cord Kennel, a Mickean mercenary soldier.
And most people probably don't know what a Mickean is, so
basically it looks like a Medusa with little like, tentacle things, or a beholder. You combine the two. Looks very aquatic, actually.
So, that's fair. That's fair.
All right, and Bree.
Okay, my name is Bree, and I'm playing Briola Arvo, and I am a assassin, bounty hunter, and my race is a Claudite, a shapeshifter.
Yep, Claudia is the shapeshifter. All right.
We're all blue.
Dabba-dee, dabba-die.
So we will start. You guys are on the planet of Dorin, which is the home of the Keldor race. You're in the town or city of Dolonite. You guys are here following on a bounty, Selena Olden, who Briola is after. She is wanted for stealing a data pad as well as the crown of leadership from the mayor of the town. The mayor's name is Tatina Torpoli. The bounty is for 10,000 credits alive, 5,000 if dead, and only valid if both other items are returned.
Oh.
And the city is a well-built city. It has most of the basic amenities that you would expect. We'll say you guys are currently walking around the streets, having just left your ship. To try to find your target and get information. So where would you like to go, or what would you like to do?
First, can we go to the shop and see if we can find a grappling hook attachment?
You can.
Okay.
That's just trying to make my dreams come true.
Trying to make dreams come true this quickly.
Listen, that's so she can disappoint me later.
Oh, okay. I also have a rank of know somebody.
Okay.
The lights are not prepared for a grappling hook.
All right. We'll go ahead. Go ahead and make a streetwise check to see if you can do it as a group, or you can do it as a group.
Okay.
So you can take the highest of the attribute that goes with it, which is cunning, and use the highest skill to build your dice pool. And
Okay, I have 2 cunning with one rank in streetwise.
I have 3 with 1 rank.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
so you get 2 green and 1 yellow for the dice pool.
Do you want her to roll it, or do you want you?
We can have her roll it since she's
Go
first
for
skill.
it.
First roll
are you
of
skilled
the
in
night.
streetwise?
Yes.
Okay, and then you get a boost dice for her for assisting.
Oh, yeah, you actually...
It is easy to find, so it is just 2 purple.
The boost is from my racial ability, or because I'm just proficient in it?
Just because you're proficient in it.
So you get 2.
What's your racial?
So her racial ability is she is knowledgeable or helpful.
Add a blue dice when providing a skill. This is...
So if you have a skill, or if you have the same skill that they're using and you help them, they get 2 boost dice instead of 1 boost dice.
Well, there you go.
All right. I'm just gonna.
It'll be 2 purple, and we'll give you 1 setback because you're new to the place.
Okay.
So 1 black dice,
That's a lot of
and
dice.
we will have you roll.
We've never got Yahtzee cup.
Where is my dice cup? Ooh, I think we did well. Oh. No. Oh.
That goes away. This goes away. That goes away. There we go.
We failed with
Okay.
advantages.
With 4
So you
advantages.
have 4 advantages.
Um,
So you're able to find weapons merchants in town, but none of them currently have the grappling hook attachment for a gun or for an armor system.
Sorry, Sam.
So later on, you can check back to find it.
Oh, okay.
But if there's anything you'd like to use your advantages for, but we'll say 2 is that they tell you that they tell you they should get them back by the end of the week if you're here that long. And then if there's anything you want to use the other advantages for. If not, you can just use it as a boost for your next roll.
We'll probably use it as a boost.
Okay. So you spend some time going around checking out
To the side, so we're prepared.
Remembering.
checking out the weapon shops and unable to find what you're looking for. Where would you like to head to next?
Bounty hunter, where do we go?
I guess we'll go to a local pub.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
We're gonna go find info.
And then just so I don't have to look it up later, it's for the attachment, it's 500 credits when you guys do find it.
Are we keeping track of money?
Yeah.
Oh.
So with Edge of the Empire, it's kind of like the Firefly, where you're
we
going
need money.
around and
Oh.
you do jobs to get your money, and then you have to use your money to do your resources or get your better equipment. So unlike the game that we did before, which is Age of Rebellion, where you're kind of being funded by the rebellion,
Mm-hmm.
where I don't really have you keep track of money. So
Okay.
this one we will have you keep track of the money.
Do we start out with any?
We'll say everybody starts with a D100 credit.
Oh.
So here there's D100.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so have-
So if you roll those dice, this is your times value, and that's your ones value.
Oh, do I roll?
Yeah,
Oh,
go
okay.
on there. So that'll be how many credits you have. So you'd have 77, because that would be 70,
Okay.
and then 7. So 77 credits to your name.
Okay.
And
Could be. It's probably better than mine.
Are you sure?
What'd you get?
3.
Oh, I got 11.
but if you collect on the bounty, then you'll be up to 10,000. So
All right. I'm gonna.
if we do it correctly.
if you
When?
Oh, excuse me.
All right. Money. You are gonna go over here where it says credits. 3. 3's rich. You're like, it can't be worse, and I'm like, hold my Dutch.
Just watch.
My
Cursed
bad
dice right
rolls.
there.
My bad rolls are already starting.
Okay. So you're going down the streets looking for a bar. You find one called the Striped Chimney. And as the name implies, you see up coming out of it, it has a smokestack that is currently billowing out smoke. That has
striped.
It is striped.
Oh man, what colors?
It has green, red, and orange stripes.
That might be important, Sam.
Write it down. It's important.
Green, red, and orange.
Yep. It's not important.
Listen.
This is
Listen.
how we make jokes, okay?
Yeah, later I'm gonna be like, what color stripes does it have? It's for my scrapbook.
On one of the games that I did, the underground color, what was it? They would paint the either bar there are some objects that they painted in town different colors to signify things.
Oh.
And like, so every time the people went by there, I'd tell them it's a different color, and like they never connected that it meant anything. And like, oh, it was blue yesterday. Oh, okay. I'm like,
I was gonna say that's like in the Civil War, women, if they were pro secession, they would wear a like special like brooch thing, so that way they knew. Like you would walk by someone and be like, "What's up? What's up?"
I got you.
I see you over there.
All right. As you step inside the striped chimney, you see the normal bar scene. There's a bar along the back wall, round tables out in the middle, the booths along the edge. It's mainly with this being the planet of Keldor, it's mainly filled with people from Keldor. There's a droid behind the bar as well.
Is it a seedy bar or is it like
an okay
all
bar?
right? Is it like upper class?
It's
Am I going to get robbed at this bar?
No.
Okay,
it's
so
above.
it's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's not where I took us before.
No.
Yes.
Just say it's slightly better than middle of the road. So.
Oh.
I can't afford this place.
You're not wrong. Oh.
Only if to pay for stuff.
Just water.
So we can get water. And the bar peanuts.
The equivalent of bar peanuts.
Okay, unless you can talk people into it, or you have something else to offer to.
Oh man,
to
who
acquire?
has some good charisma or something?
I got a 2.
The ring?
Yeah, you got a 3.
See, I'm smart, not
I could arm
not
wrestle
chill.
someone.
Yes, we can place bets on you. Let's do it.
In an above, upper, middle bar? No.
Yes.
You never know.
We'll just find some really intoxicated people.
What time of day is it?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, Sam. Okay.
So it's probably early afternoon in the city since it's underground. It's just always artificially lit, so you can't really tell what time it is just by looking outside.
So it's 5 o'clock somewhere, Sam.
It's 5 o'clock light all the time. So, but you see different people at different tables. The staff is there as well. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go talk to the bartender and see if they know anything.
Okay. All right. You approach the bartenders, one of the Keldor there. As you approach, welcome. I haven't seen you around here before. What can I help you with?
Oh, yes, I'm new in town.
As you're talking, he grabs a glass and sets it down, and just waiting for you to place an order.
So I just would like to inquire some information. I'm looking for a person. Do I have a picture of this person?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll say, I don't know if they had at that point, but like if you saw the Mandalorian little puck things that they, well, actually, no, those track people, but yeah, you have like a little holopad you can bring up to show.
I'm gonna do that and ask, have you seen this person around here?
He takes a look at her. Like, I haven't seen her around, but if you're looking for people, there's better people than me that kind of know the town. They typically want something in return for it, but the Soderval gang, they have kids kind of all around town looking for people and looking for things. If you reach out to them, they might be of more assistance. But did you need a drink while you're here?
Oh, just a water for me, thanks.
Reaches back.
Then one of us has to order something.
Fills up your drink and sets it down. It's like, all right, well, if there's anything else I can help you with, lady?
No, that's about it. Thank you
Okay. For the Salderville gang, I don't know all of the people, but Seth Brosta is one of the people who kind of comes in here, not very often, but he's in here every once in a while. He's a Quarn, and pretty easy to see in this town. He kind of stands out.
Okay.
All right. He sets your drink down. He kind of goes over the other side of the bar, checking on other people to see if they need anything. All this is going on. Sam or Bree, anything?
Is there anyone playing like a game? Like any smart looking game?
You look around and what's it called? You see someone playing, I think it's the Jarek, the chess that you see.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Chewbacca play.
their chess.
Yeah, it's called the Jarek.
Okay.
You see two elderly gentlemen there.
Yeah.
Well, they look elderly. They're Keldor, so it's kind of hard to tell.
I was gonna say, are we about to steal from elderly people?
We're not gonna steal. We're gonna
Borrow.
play a game with some monetary
As you
suggestions.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Okay,
you see them
person
playing
with
there.
3 credits.
I know. I also can't play chess.
Oh.
Yes, you can play. You just might not win. So.
Or I might.
And I would be very confused.
All up to the dice. So you see two. You assume they're older Keldor,
Okay.
sitting over at the Jarek table. Looks like their game's probably halfway through right now.
Yeah, no, never mind.
Okay. All right.
Now what?
Anything else that you want to do while you're here?
Might as well just keep looking.
Okay.
Listen, I can't spend money right now.
Well, you can't
All right.
spend money the entire time until we get paid through this job.
All right. So then you guys head out. The bartender wishes you well. Kind of gives you after he wishes you well. Kind of gives you a dirty glance for not buying anything.
Oh.
And
I just glare back.
Ooh, maybe I should have tipped him a little bit.
So
we
can't
don't have credits.
You're the one with credits.
all right. So you have the two names, either Seth Brosta or the Salderval gang.
Okay.
Or if there's some other avenue you want to go about. So you know the two things that she took was the Crown of Leadership and as well as the data pad. The Crown's jewel would be high-end. So a high-end a high-end crown with jewels on it, which would be rather valuable. So if they were not wanting it for other reasons, they would try to unload it.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna
then
say,
the
Black
data pad.
market.
or go to a jeweler,
A pawn shop, maybe?
pop the jewels out.
Where do we want to check first?
Jeweler? No. Pawn
Think
shop?
Well, wouldn't they be recognizable?
If
At
they're
a pawn or jeweler shop?
they would definitely be more recognized at a jeweler shop than they would be at a pawn shop.
Jeweler it is?
Well, because they don't want to get caught. They just stole it.
But if it's not recognized, you get more from a jeweler than you would from a pawn shop. So
But they run.
How
that
smart
risk.
is this person? No idea.
I don't know.
Well, they stole a very important piece of.
We can do both. We could try a jeweler first, maybe, and then a pawn shop.
We'll just go down the list.
Mhm.
Okay, let's do it. Jeweler, then pawn shop, then black market.
I
Okay.
don't know how to find any black market anythings. When we're walking, I want to try to find. You said that one dude was really recognizable because he was like a Klarn.
Mhm.
Can I see, like, while we're going, if I see anyone?
Yeah. As you're walking, you don't pass any Quarns. They're so far in your time here, you haven't seen any Quarns. So you want to head over to one of the jewelers?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh man, we're not gonna buy anything here either. Oh, they're gonna love us in this town.
Well, I think it's more understandable to not buy something from a jeweler's, honestly. Also, I just realized I can't say that word.
Jeweler.
Yeah, I can't.
Just say Jew and then like liar.
No.
No.
That's okay.
As you're going down, you pass a jewelry shop. I don't think creatures' names in Star Wars, but we'll just Foster's Jade, or Jade Foster. Foster. No, that name sucks.
Madam Jade. Let's go with that. I'm not the demon.
Sair's Jades. S-A-I-R-E-I. No, S-A-R-I. Jades.
Okay. How are we gonna play this off? Because we're not buying anything.
And we can't go in asking weird questions. Sam, should we pretend to be engaged again?
Customizable rings.
Yeah,
maybe?
customizable ring with
I'm really bad at lying.
Rare jewel.
oh.
But I don't think I'm the one. You're engaged to.
Wait a minute. That would
So it'd
be
be deception.
Oh, I
yeah.
am glad I
Took one.
did that. Yes, you and me.
Okay, with you doing all the talking, gotcha.
Okay. All right.
I'll just pretend to be like your guys' like bodyguard or something.
Okay.
Sure, and you know what? I can be
Oh, it's
smart
so
and be
straight.
like, I want this.
I'm like, I'll sit up nice and straight. And
Cross your arms, look all intimidating.
I can do that.
There you go. But like, I'll be all smart because again, I'm a super smart hamster. And be like, this is the jewel I want, and because I should know this stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do that.
What does
Okay.
the jewel and the crown leader crown?
It has three
Mayor.
three amber color jewels.
Is it amber?
It's not amber, but I don't
Okay,
know the
good.
Star Wars name for what it is, but
Oh.
I'll come up with that. But they're the color amber. And the ones in them are my lack of jewelry, pear-shaped. The ones where it kind of
Like a
goes up and
teardrop?
goes to a point. Yep.
Okay.
Or are they just called teardrop shaped? I'm assuming pear-shaped because that sounds
I
fancier.
think they're.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up because
It's
I
gonna
mean I
bug
know what a
us.
princess cut and all that stuff.
That's square.
Stone gems.
A very limited jewelry knowledge.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I just know that you should get a white sapphire instead of a diamond because it's a lot
They're
cheaper.
a lot cheaper, yes.
And they look like a diamond.
So yeah, I just go for the cubic zirconia.
like that.
Sure.
Okay, so
Why not?
yeah, a pear shape. There's also,
Does-
the drop or the
Does
real one.
three-
As the smart hamster, we'll figure it out as we get there.
So on the crown is 3 amber-colored pear-shaped jewels.
I'm just gonna look scary.
So
Make you guys look
3
important.
Yes.
pear-shaped amber jewels.
Mhm.
Anything else?
Those are the jewels on the setting or on the crown.
Yeah.
The crown itself is basically almost, it doesn't connect in the back. It kind of wraps around the head
Like a
Headband.
tiara. Gotcha.
like a tiara.
I like how you went tiara. I was like, it's a headband. A fancy headband.
Headband one, a tiara to another.
So I have an intellect of 1. It's a headband.
I'm using
I say
technical term,
as
headband.
yes.
You got a nice looking hat there.
Well, you got them stones on
visor?
your hat.
Yeah. There's on your hat. That's weird.
So-
Listen, I can't wear a headgear. Like, you see these? Like,
Wow, it might be easier if you put it like in between them the next day. Or depending how they work, they like wrap
I'll just
them
wrap.
around it.
Yeah.
They definitely stay in place. Or we could steal it from you. I
Like
don't think
this
they work
one
that way.
was.
yeah, I was gonna say I think they're very flowy.
Yeah, I don't think they work that way, but who knows in the Star Wars
We can
universe? So
figure it out.
I'd rather not.
they work as plot.
Anyway,
So,
we're
anyways,
getting married.
you step inside the shop. And you see a younger Keldor inside, up at the counter, and it's a smaller shop, probably about this width, with counters along the side, and then a counter or displays along the side, and then a counter on the back. As you step in, like, welcome, and how may I help you today?
Hello, me and my fiance are looking to customize a ring. And there is a specific jewel gem my fiance has in mind. We were wondering if we could see if you have it available.
Okay. After you said your fiance, you just looking at his face, you can see he does his very best to hide it, but very puzzlement or bizarre of a hamster and a human.
Yeah, I was gonna say, not me.
Okay. He does his best to hide it.
It's because I'm looking
Couple.
scary behind you. Like,
Oh, well, congratulations, to the both of you. What type of jewelry were you looking for, or were you looking for just the stone or in a setting?
Well, first we wanted to figure out if you had the gem I had in mind.
Oh, what type? And I can check our inventory.
Well, I don't want anything really flashy, so, just regular diamonds and bright colors like ruby and emeralds wouldn't, not quite the best against, this blue fur of mine.
Yeah, just color code your wedding ring.
Yes.
This just clashes with the blue.
It would
it's
clash.
very serious.
Yes, it is very. I just look at him very like, how dare you?
As you're speaking, you kind of start stepping to like one side and kind of showing you some of the cases, but nothing's finished.
So I was hoping maybe for something a bit more mutant color, like not quite gold or yellow, maybe like an amber color.
He drifts farther down to the case, kind of near the front of the shop, and at there you see the amber colors. What you don't see any of this size of which would have been on the crown. He has like different rings and necklaces and earrings and the none that look like
we're looking for.
none that look like the gems
Not
you're
the
looking
gems
for.
we're looking for.
Well, since we're looking to basically make our own custom ring,
So-
do you have any gems in the back we might, you might have available to do?
Well, in this color, most of our stuff is out here. Is there a certain size that you were looking for?
I was
Or-
looking for a particular cut, like a pear or drop shape.
Oh, like like on the mayor's crown?
Well, I have not seen the mayor's crown, so
Hold on. He goes over to his computer or his data pad and kind of brings up an image of the crown. It's like points to one of them. It's like something like this.
yes, exactly like that.
I don't have anything like that. I know there is I can order one. Are you guys going to be here for a while?
Honey, how long do you think we're gonna stay here?
You know, we're looking to get hitched kind of soon. So not particularly too long.
Okay. Finding one that looks like this would be very difficult. The mayor, it's not an official decree, but we've kind of been asked not to carry things like this, just because it's kind of her signature style. We can get one if you want, but typically you're not going to find one like this in most jewelry shops unless it's special ordered.
I see. Well, we'll kind of keep looking around see if we can find anything at least close to what we're looking for. But thank you for checking your inventory for us.
Yeah. If anything jumps out to you, please let me know. Or if there's anything else I can help you with.
Will do. Thank you for your service.
Yeah. And then, okay.
And now to the pawn. No, I don't think they'd be in the pawn shops either. Then.
I mean, maybe.
Well, if they're not allowed to have something like that,
But that's like a jeweler is not allowed to have something like that. Couldn't be
It
a
might
pawn
be a
shop.
little weird for a pawn shop too, though.
But also, wasn't there like something else that was stolen?
The data pad.
Her data pad?
Maybe maybe that would be.
I would be more keen to check like a black market
Okay.
situation, just because if it's something that important, like the information.
or that recognizable
Okay.
too.
How would we even?
Don't worry, I'm
Find
smart.
information.
I'm sure we can figure it
Okay.
out.
Okay.
You know what? level 5 intelligence.
So you can do
We're not.
using your smarts.
Oh,
You can do a knowledge underworld.
Why not?
Is anybody actually trained in knowledge underworld?
I am not.
Not I.
Don't worry, I'm rolling 5 of them.
We also
Yeah.
have boosts if you want to.
But if I'm boosting you.
I'm just saying we had 2.
Oh, from the previous
From the previous
roll.
one.
Well, let's see the difficulty first.
It's going. It'll be hard. So it'll be 3 purple, and then 2 black because you're not familiar with, or you haven't been here to kind of know of their underworld.
Should we use one of the boosts at least?
Up to you.
Or 2 of them?
Honestly, we might forget about them the longer we hold on to them.
Well, then let's use both of them. Oh, God, did I drop? Okay.
No, you didn't.
I thought I did. Look at all that.
I love it.
I'm going to call them chicken.
We're gonna call them what? Look at all these chickens. Yeah. I got the reference.
Well, those boosts were useless.
Well,
That one's useless. Explodies cancel out these. Faces cancel out. I have to think of it this way.
As long as you figure it out.
And then we succeeded with 2 threats.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Okay. You.
I need my dice cups in.
I need to figure out where we can get one.
I found a massive, so that the Tucson Games and Gadgets, they have
one
like a
in the-
massive one in the mall.
I don't think we need a massive one.
For what?
A dice cup.
I have plastic. I have kids' cups that you can use and shake.
But like I just saw it was massive. I was like, what would you even need that for? And now I know.
We can look at something fancy. I'll look on Amazon.
And in our game, in the Star Wars game, where they're at like 1400 experience, one person's perception pool is like 4 yellow, 2 green, 3 boosts, 4 force dice.
Oh.
And you can use like the light side points from the force dice for successes or
And it
advantages.
just-
So it's like
Good old
But-
explosion of dice.
since we're playing online now, he just has a dice roller, so it doesn't.
Oh, that's less exciting.
Very, very less cool. So, you start asking around, or you start looking for research, and you're able to find that there is a shop called the Brothers Words, and it is a spot that is known as having contacts for the black market. The owner of it is Zorm Jom, Jom.
Something.
It is located down close to the arena.
So we should go.
What was our threats?
We don't know
Oh,
yet.
okay, never mind.
We're unaware.
Oh.
You're unaware.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
Okay. You head down to the Brothers Word, and it's as you enter the shop, looking around. It's a small shop, and looking around, it has a bunch of items in it, which probably most of you are not familiar with. There are different religious items from strange cultures. So if it's not your culture, you wouldn't really know what it is.
Yeah.
But as you step in, you see this Powan. It's a tall, slender race where they're kind of very gaunt. They have kind of leather appearing skin. If you saw episode 2, when Obi-Wan goes to the planet like right before Order 66, it's that weird race. I can show you a picture if you guys need.
Too much sun tanning.
But you step in, and it's like, what brings you in today?
We are looking for a specific kind of gem.
You have to be more specific than that.
Jeez. An amber-shaped or an amber-colored pear-shaped gem.
He kind of looks like he has like white denim on, like his face.
White corduroy.
That's what I was looking for. I couldn't think of the corduroy.
I only remember it because of the kids' book.
There's the Inquisitor one. He looks less disturbing.
I mean, that's because it's not as zoomed up on his face.
Fair.
They're not a pretty race. So, Luke, can you be more descriptive?
We're looking for. Wait, are we at the black market?
You are.
We're at the place that has the contact for the black market.
We're looking for the mayor's crown jewels.
Oh, that's. Well, then I assume you know they were taken recently.
Yes.
I've heard that they've. Well, I guess I shouldn't share information without something in return.
No.
Before I give you what you're looking for, what can you offer me? I mean, credits is traditional.
My service.
And that is?
I can fix stuff.
What type of stuff?
Well, my specialty is ships, but I can also do certain things to any equipment that you might have.
Can you fix droids?
Is that
Yeah,
a specialty?
No.
Is it,
No,
oh,
it's
yeah,
just
no,
on
we're in good.
mechanics.
I can. Yeah, I can. Yes, of course. They're not that different from ships.
Are you familiar with battle droids? Well, not the traditional battle droid like from the Trade Federation, but droids with weapons that fight in our arena.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I have 4 that are in need of repair
Oh.
before the games happen 2 days from now. Would you be willing to venture over and see if you can get them working?
Is 4 droids versus our information equal? Like, I thought I was going to fix 1 droid.
We can maybe do 2. So it's an even trade-off.
Well, I would have to see how much fixing they would need, because just you giving us some information doesn't seem like equivalent of fixing. I keep doing air quotes for battle droids for you, because they are quite complex.
Very, very well. We'll have you fix a pair of them, and I'll provide you information. And if that's sufficient for you, then we can end our transaction. If you wish to know more, and the other there are to collect more.
All right, sounds good. I guess I'm, and then you can pay me for fixing the rest of them if you like my services that much.
Credits is always available.
There we go. I'm making money while doing the job, you guys.
You hear him calling back, and he's like, I'm stepping out of the shop. Come keep an eye on it. And he leads you out of the shop and then starts heading over to the arena. The arena looks kind of like a modern, it's enclosed.
Oh.
So more like a sports dome. Probably not like
Football field.
probably
Smaller than a football
Yeah.
field. It's like a track.
Like the Olympics? Okay, never mind.
No,
Yeah.
that's huge. Like a track.
Okay, like a high school gym.
little
A
bit
college
bigger.
track.
College gym?
College
Yeah.
track.
Okay.
So,
I can show you pictures.
we have pictures. But as you walk over, it's probably about four or 5 stories tall. It's one of the largest buildings in this area. He goes up and goes kind of through the main gate, and you see there in the kind of admission box, there's a guy who just sees him walking by and kind of just waves at him, and then he proceeds through without any questions. He leads you over to down one of the corridors, and you keep following him, and there's a couple turns, and it steps out to the arena floor. In the arena floor, you see the floor is covered in dirt. It has, as you're going, you can see there's people out there working on it, where there's at some spots there's spikes that come out of the ground. You can see that there's a spot where the plates recess to allow stuff to come up from underneath. So kind of like the gladiator arenas of old. But he veers off, kind of following the wall, and goes back to a back room. And you see on the panel next to the door, it says Zoram Jam, and he steps up and puts his finger on the door, and it opens up. And inside, as he enters, it's dark. You see him reach over and hit a switch, and it illuminates. And inside, you see 8 large battle droids. So if you saw Rogue One, they're kind of like the size of K2SO, so taller than a human, probably by a foot or two, much stockier. But instead of having, they'll have one hand, or one of the arms ends in a hand, the other ends in some type of a blade or like a flail or some other weapon. He leads you over to the corner, and he has 4 over there that you see. They have cut marks on them. They have carbon scoring from being shot. Did someone come out to visit?
Yes. And I was trying not to kick.
Yay. You see they have carbon scoring on them from being shot. But mainly you see cuts or slashes on them. And
Me too.
right, don't fall asleep in the chair.
Yeah. You're really chittery. Yeah, Chris's cat puked in my purse earlier. That's probably what you saw.
Rude.
I don't know.
That is really rude.
I don't know what kind of pose. Oh, I guess it's literally called cat pose. Yoga.
Tell him to put you on the bed so you fell asleep in the chair. Like, all right, take a picture of him first. But there's 4 droids, like I said, all with battle damage. You see some of them have like wires hanging out. It's like these are my contributions to the arena. They've killed many criminals in this or many criminals on this planet.
We're criminals.
That's how you look at us.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we are in the quest to help the mayor.
You have not broken any of their laws, so you're not criminals to them.
Yes, got you.
He's like, if you, by all means, take a look at them. If you can fix he's like, if you fix these 2, and then I will be willing to give you the information that I have.
Sounds good. Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Go ahead and make a mechanics check. The first one is going to be hard with a setback that you probably, I don't know if you do, but you might have a talent that gets rid of the setback. Probably called gear head.
Gear head.
Gear head? Yep.
Yeah. So
It's
get
really
rid of
cool.
that one?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. And so 3 purple, and then your dice.
Okay.
And roll.
And
Doesn't look good. Oh, it doesn't.
Failed with 3 advantages.
Okay. And I don't know if you do, but do you have anything that allows rerolls? Or maybe it's not until the bottom of the tree if yours has one. Do you have anything else that would be helpful?
No.
Let's see your sheet.
I'm just say I got nothing to help you. I looked. It was really not that hard to look. I was like, I don't have that.
Can I use a destiny point just to pass?
So you have a talent called Resourceful Refit.
Yeah.
It may take a mechanics action to salvage it and all the it's an attachment.
Yeah.
We'll say since the droids here are similar, you could take a piece from a different droid to put onto this one if you succeed on a roll.
Okay.
So basically you damage one farther to fix this one. So
I don't know if you would like that.
well, you could either do it take the part from one of the already damaged ones, which would then just make your next roll harder, or take it from a working one, which if you found out he'd probably not like. So
Let's not do that.
Okay.
I was gonna say, is he still with us or did he leave?
He stepped out. So you'd be able to take it from one of the other broken ones without a concern.
Let's probably
Since
take it
they're
from one of
broken.
the other broken ones.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
go
what
ahead.
do I
Go ahead and make a mechanics check.
Because he chose
Another
which two
mechanic?
that he wanted us to fix, right? Just
Yep.
take it from the other one of the other ones.
So another mechanics check though.
So this one's just be 2 purple.
Look at you go.
A lot of dice.
And then you put a 5 in the stat.
No.
Oh, this one looks way better.
It is better. There we go.
Okay, 4
4
successes.
successes.
So you go over to the. Are you going over to the other broken one that you're supposed to fix, or are you going over to the other broken 2 that you may fix later?
Might fix later.
Okay.
I was gonna say, don't take from the one. Don't give yourself more work.
Someone else can
guaranteed.
fix that one.
Okay. So after on your first one, you were able to find what was broken.
Mhm.
Your failure is you weren't able to find a substitute part amongst the parts that he had.
Okay.
So you pilfered it from one of the other droids to put on this. So make fixing one of them more difficult later on.
Okay.
But you're able to get the first
You
one
need
going
to.
if you need to. Then go ahead and make for repairing the second one. It's also going to be a hard check. I'd say you get a setback, but it will get removed by Gearhead. So 3 purple versus your pool.
3.
Yeah, it's like, I think you're missing one. Oh, that's fine.
That was a lot of blank dice.
Yep. And the good dice to have blank.
Yeah.
All right. 4 successes and 2 advantages.
Okay. As expected, you're able to get both of the droids fixed and in good shape. After a little bit of time passes, Zoran comes back in, and you successful?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, very.
All right. Well, let me. He goes over to like a control station, and he activates the 2.
I'm sorry.
You see them. You see them march out, kind of, or he marches them out to the arena floor, and you see them kind of like move their pieces to like test them out to make sure that there's no issues with them. And it's like, oh, they seem to be in good shape. Well, I will help you with the information that I promised.
Good.
He has them start heading back to the room. And he's like, let's go back to a more private location. He goes back to the workshop and it's like, so you're looking for the mayor's crown of leadership?
Yes, and possibly the person that might have it.
The person that I've been hearing is Titina Torpelli. She is a human that came here. She is, from what I understand, is working for one of the huts. I don't know why they wanted the crown, but from what I understand, they're paying her well for it. From what I understand, she's getting 20,000 credits if she returns it to the huts.
What if we return it to them?
I gotta say, what if we return it
No.
because that's double the amount of the bounty?
Then I think you qualify as the criminal that you were talking about.
Yeah.
But
And then I would have to throw you in the arena. Improvised weapon.
From what I heard, she was able to steal it, but is now having problems getting off planet. They've locked down most ships leaving planets without being thoroughly inspected. So she's going to have to find some way to smuggle herself off planet.
Sounds like she needs a hand. I'm
Either.
not saying that we're gonna help her. I just think that's a good way to
Get
find
close, got you.
When she was here, she had a contact that helped her get access to the mayor's place. I believe they were an advisor to the mayor. And I can provide that to you if you fix the other two droids. Or if there's some other services you guys may be willing to assist with.
What else do you need?
Is there somebody who's a problem for you that we could take?
Oh,
I was like,
excuse
what
me?
are our other options if we don't want to fix more droids?
Oh, there's always people that have a problem to me. What type of services do you offer in that arrangement?
I think you know what I meant. Take care of.
Well, I just want to make sure I understand clearly if this just means rough up and beat, if this means kill, if this means kill them, their family, their kids, their dog. There's a wide range. So
I could rough up somebody or kill somebody if you need me to.
I could do the first two
Okay.
options.
And I'll do the other one if it's necessary.
What the?
Okay, hold on.
I was bored watching her fix things.
I did my part, okay?
Now it's our turn.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a person who's been a pain in my side for a while. Thalgahart. He spelled Ghart. He is a Rhodian, and he failed to deliver one of my orders of weapons, and I don't know how much that I trust that he didn't get them. So if you can get them back, I would let you pick up one of the weapons. His life I don't care of. If it's alive, great. If it's dead, I don't really care, but I just want my merchandise. And like I said, if you return the crate of weapons, there should be 10 weapons in there. It has my seal on it, and he presents what his seal is. It's a star with a J in the middle, and then like a Z kind of connecting parts of the peaks. If you return it, like I said, by all means, you're able to pick one of them. If you want to try to draw one, you can.
Yeah,
She's just picturing
she's
it.
Yeah, it's one of those easier things to say than actually like draw. But said you'd be welcome to one of the weapons and also the other information that you'd be seeking.
Do you know where we can find him, or at least where a good starting point to find him would be?
Are we sure we don't want to just fix the droids now?
I mean, we'll get a weapon though. So
That we can then jury rig. Got you. Let's do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is a win for you as well. We got you.
oh, Sam, should we see if they have your grappling hook before we?
No,
They're expensive.
we need the money for the grappling hook.
I mean, maybe he could
Maybe
also
one of his weapons helps.
offer
Uh,
for the droids.
or yeah, maybe we could fix the other droids for the grappling hook.
Potentially.
Potential. We'll see. We'll see after.
see.
I guess we get this gun.
We'll say, if you'd like to spend a destiny point, we can say that on one of the droids it has one of the
And that's what the
grapplings.
advantages would be used for?
So your advantages, we would say, would be that'd be you wouldn't have to roll to take it off of the one if you convince him to add that to the pot.
Let's do this thing first.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll decide later.
We might need those destiny points.
Thal is normally at his he spends most of his time at his house. When not there, he of course frequents some of the shadier places in town. One of the spots that he
I can't wait to hear the name of this place.
one of the spots that he normally goes to is a tattoo parlor named Tattooey.
Oh, okay.
I like it.
That is the greatest thing I've ever heard.
I too would go to a parlor shop called Tattooey.
Open one.
Who would be the tattoo artist? You're right, we wing it. Gotcha. How I do everything in life.
His residence is it's on the east side of town. It's in Undercrest Manor.
Undercrest Manor?
Undercrest Manor?
Aren't we all under the crest?
That's right.
No, we're
Yes,
under
sir.
the crust.
But is a reasonable apartment buildings, kind of connected. Not too high class, but better than you think you'd do. So those are two spots that you may be able to find them at. And like I said, the merchandise is my main concern.
Should we split up? Or should we go all together to do this?
We should go all together.
Okay.
First thing you learn in D&D is to not split the group.
Except we have learned that it's okay
you're
with
in
Star Wars.
So how would we split the group?
You would go with one of us.
Oh, okay.
The non-fighter would go with one of the fighters. And
Okay, I was thinking that I was going to go alone for a second. I was really
Yeah, we're gonna
concerned.
send you alone. We're gonna go together though.
Yeah. It's just
Fuck. Do you know how to fly a ship?
so send a 2-foot hamster to go sketchy part of town.
Go rough someone up.
I bet you'll beat the crap out of their ankle.
Just go, literally, just go for the knee.
Maybe a knee. Who knows?
What is it, the Achilles heel?
Yeah. Just start dying.
All right.
So are we roughing them up or are we killing them?
Depends how willing he is to give us what we need.
Yeah, I just want to kill all my merchandise.
I think so.
Oh.
We're okay with killing
Yeah.
somebody.
You don't have to look. You can turn around.
as long as my merchandise comes back, I'll provide you the information and one of the weapons.
We're
Alright.
gonna be a
Like I
bunch
said,
of murder hobos.
If he doesn't live, I won't lose sleep over it. but-
Oh.
Maybe I'll just break a hand. You don't know.
Break a hand.
Do you think like
Hard to steal things if you have a broken
Money
hand.
You need to like smash it. Like how do you, Sam? How do you break a hand?
Take a large object and smash hand.
Yeah.
Bones break. That's what they do.
I was gonna say close the door on it a couple times.
I'm gonna have a retractable.
Yeah, I was gonna say she has a wrist
Wrist
blade.
knife got you.
I could just shoot it.
Wouldn't really break it, but
Oh, it would break something.
so
Point
But-
blank, it'll break
but
something.
we will end there,
Okay.
and then next time we will let you go after your prey.
Our additional quarry.
Go ahead and take 10 experience.
I apparently have none at the moment.